Forgetfulness, fatigue, fat belly. Those are just some of the symptoms that could be triggering the fact that you're suffering from an autoimmune disease and not even know it. Dr. Joshua Red, he's a chiropractic physician and the owner of RedRiver Health and Wellness Center, along with one of his patients. This is Cindy Brown. Great to see both of you. I want to start with you, Dr. Red, because so many people may say, I've got that, and I've got that, and they've gone to doctor after doctor after doctor. What is low thyroid?
So this is when your thyroid isn't producing the proper thyroid hormones, but the problem here is that most people are on thyroid hormones and don't even know why they're on it. They don't know what's causing the low thyroid to begin with. And so that's really the important factor to find out, because once we identify that, that's going to change their quality of life and help them immensely.
And when I was doing some research on this segment, I looked up symptoms. There's a laundry list of them. I only picked those three. What are some other ones?
You can have inflammation, swelling in your hands and feet, headaches, brain fog like we talked about, hair loss. I mean, the list goes on, intestinal manifestations, things like that, because most of the time a low thyroid is due to an autoimmune disease, and it causes so much inflammation throughout the whole body, and so it just creates a massive chaotic state.
So what's the #1 cause of low thyroid?
The #1 cause is a disease called Hashimoto's disease, which is the autoimmune condition. It's not just a primary thyroid issue. It's a lot bigger problem that most people are overlooking.
And Cindy, I have talked to you about this. Your daughter, she was slipping away from you. Tell us what happened.
So my daughter is in her 4th year. She's trying to be a doctor, ironically enough. And during her second year of school, she started to have tremendous brain fog. She went from being a 4.0 student to failing her classes, and it was mentally devastating for her. She was tired all the time. She couldn't remember. She would study for hours and hours and hours and hours and still fail her exams. And we were desperate to find a solution for her, because we started to see her just not only physically change, but emotionally and mentally change.
And as a
well.
mother, that must have been alarming for you, and probably even more, frustrating for her.
Absolutely.
So what did you do, and how did you connect with Dr. Red?
So we met by chance. He actually was on set with a morning show, and I heard him talking about Hashimoto, and we knew that there had to be something else, because she was taking her medication the way that she was supposed to. She was doing everything that the doctor asked her to do, and she was still feeling so horrible. And so I caught the last half of Dr. Red's segment. I was on set with another group, and Dr. Red, after he finished, I went up to him and I said, "I've got to know what you're doing."
What you're doing, right? Well, Dr. Red, this is a college student. This is a young, thriving girl. Why are we missing this? Why is this being misdiagnosed?
You know, most of the time they're given the thyroid medication, but there's not much that they know how to do after that.
And so how do you guys fix that?
So basically, there's a lot of things that we need to do dietary-wise, nutrition-wise, and lifestyle that can cause it to flare up. There's also a ton of physiological imbalances that are being overlooked, because just addressing the autoimmune response is so crucial. So there's tons of things that we can do to modulate the immune response, and then you have to really teach and educate these patients so they know what to do and what not to do, because you can't cure this. They're going to have this for the rest of their lives.
So you worked with Cindy's daughter. How is she?
She's amazing. So she literally went from failing her chemistry class, biochem class. She had to take the following semester. She aced it.
Wow.
It was unbelievable.
It was like the light bulb.
The light bulb came off. The brain fog went away. She felt great. She had energy. It was amazing. And we always knew that there was something else, but it wasn't until we found Dr. Red, who actually treats the autoimmune disease first, instead of putting a Band-Aid over it to cover the thyroid symptoms, that we saw a change.
Oh gosh, we can talk about this all day. All right, we want to give you some information. Maybe you're experiencing some of these symptoms that Cindy was just talking about. RedRiver Health and Wellness is offering Sonoran Living Live viewers, you're going to get a free, no obligation consultation. 480-970-5555 to book your appointment. They have a Scottsdale office, or you can learn more at lowthyroid101.com.